Enzo Maresca's repeated use of 3-2 shape may look predictable and easy to defend, but Chelsea is capable of using it to break opposition. The 3-2 base is still effective because it has some hidden intentions. And let's decode what's the real idea behind it. The structure uses a narrow double pivot in front of a typical back three. The double pivot may be formed by two midfielders or one midfielder joined by an inverted fullback. The basic idea is to connect both pivots with quick passes. If opposition is pressing with a narrow front three, the pressing trio will be more focused on Chelsea's back three, and often the midfielders are responsible for pivots. The pivots will be closer to the back line and the midfield line will be pinned deep due to the positioning of two advanced attackers in half spaces. Thus the midfielders will be late to close down the pivots as they have to cover a large distance. The idea of using half space players to pin the midfield line is the key for creating space for double pivots. Now it's a chain of events as the delay in press will be exploited by a combination to access the space behind. Again, note that this space is left unguarded because two of the opposition midfielders are threatened by the half space midfielders. Thus they hesitate to jump and press. But now he will be forced to press and can be easily bypassed. To counter this, opposition might decide to change their shape to match up with Chelsea's 3-2, but Maresca has another solution. This 3-2 shape from opposition will naturally leave one of the half-space midfielder free, and he can be accessed by a ball-playing centre-back. This is more dangerous for opposition as it will force centre-back to jump, creating a hole in the backline. Now Chelsea can easily attack the exposed defense with smart movements. Chelsea has different methods to progress. If attacking midfielder is marked on right, fullback will invert on the left to be the free man, and it can be quickly turned into an attack involving the same attacking midfielder. Another similar sequence where pivots pass between them to attract the press, and this free up the half-space midfielder. Here even the right winger has come inside to further overload the midfielder by pinning them deep. Here the idea is simple: attract the opposition to center to free up the wide area. The pattern is evident. One of the midfielders will drag the opposition marker from his position. Now he will play his partner, who can attack the area vacated by the marker. See how the shape is creating pressing dilemma for everyone. The left winger is overloaded by the right back and the right midfielder, leaving the midfielder free. And again, the left midfielder is overloaded by the attacking midfielder and the same right centre midfielder. He is left in a no man's land, and Chelsea can easily progress the play. Another repeated variation is to attack the central space by playing to the attacking midfielder between the lines. However, in most occasions, the central player will be closely marked, and he is thus used as a wall to bounce to the free player in the half space. The intention behind it is to pull centre back out of position and expose the backline. It has some limitations due to the pressure the central player has to withstand, but if done properly, it can disrupt the opposition shape to find gaps in between the lines. It's about players recognizing free space no matter the position, and Maresca's central players are good enough to attack those spaces. See how the fullback's movement opens a passing lane to central midfielder. The 3-2 shape itself creates those relations between the players, and its success depends on how players execute it against stronger opposition. If you loved the video, please leave a like and subscribe for more.